All right, here we are, just a random field. I'm actually by a store. I'm not even going to turn the detector on right here, huh? I guess I will. But a lot of trash, it looks like. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to find anything here. It looks like they've just dumped stuff on this field for years. And there's probably a lot of trash. Let's put it on. Oops, how do you do? I forget how to change modes. What the heck? I probably messed everything up now. There it is. Let's go this mode. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just go back to beach mode. I know the sounds. Okay, beach 2. That's better. That's a bottle cap. Oh my gosh. There's so much stuff here. I'll show you guys. How am I going to detect it? You can see all these liquor bottles, these little ones, and they all have metal tops. So we might have to get away from this liquor store that I'm by. But let's just try to dig a couple things. Oh my gosh. I'll turn it back when I decide what I'm gonna dig. Alright, we'll just dig one to see what's up. That sounds... sounds pretty good. So many good sounds. And here's what it is. Little bottle cap thing. It's off ultralight Michelob. Anyways, we'll go ahead and take that one. I think this ground is going to be too full of those exact targets, what I just dug right there. So I might go more towards the road or something. I don't know. I'll keep going, see what happens. All right, this one kind of reads as a penny. It's super hard to dig. It's ringing 20, but still anything over 20 I'm finding is just bottle caps. It's like 24, something like that. I don't even dig it. So, but I'd be missing out on dimes if I'm doing that. Now I've completely lost this signal. Ugh. Let's just try the pinpointer, see what happens. I know you guys can't see when I do it. Maybe if I move the camera. It goes off everywhere. Yeah. It's just these all over the place because we're right by a liquor store. Okay. I'll go check over there. I found something different. It looks old, but who knows? Looks like it was in a fire. Looks like lead. I don't know. We'll get it off the field though. This part of the field has been plowed recently, and it's away from the liquor store, so I'm thinking about going by those trees. Maybe there was a house there at one time. That's all I could really hope for. Other than that, I think I'm just like, I don't know. Just kind of got to guess on what to dig. If it sounds really crystal clear, then I dig it. There's just so many. I mean, you can hear it. It's like, I think I might have to move. This may have been a bad idea, but it was only like 20 minutes from my house, so I figured, you know, I should try it. And down the street there's a structure I want to try, and then past that I found another structure. But what I mean by structure is just a foundation in a dirt field. Like, there's no actual house there or anything, but there's a foundation where there was a house there at one time. So what we're hoping is that we'll find something there. But even then, you know, I've seen videos of this area of metal detectors, so I'm sure it's been checked probably a million times, but there's always that one chance that it might not have been. Yeah. What was this, I think? I don't know. Just another bottle cap. What do you do in a situation like this? Just move on? I don't want to spend too much time here. It's going to start getting hot out. Hey. Must be some big pieces under here. That's a can. Oops, you guys aren't even looking. But see, there's a can right there. We're leaving it. I can't take all this. There's no way. Alright. I'll turn you guys off. And I'll probably go back to the car at this point. Alright. I actually think I found something good. And it was on the surface. I thought it was just aluminum foil. But my detector kept going off, so I dug. And I go, I got it. And then I saw that foil again in the same pile. And it's not foil. I think it's actually silver. It looks like it's bent in half. But yeah, I think that is actually silver. That looks like silver. And being out here in the middle of a field, you know, I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get home. But pretty cool. We found something, I think that's actually silver. That was random. I kind of just gave up. I was going back to my car. Then I go, well, this dirt was turned over. This dirt wasn't. So I'll just try digging in this dirt. Maybe right along this path here. Maybe I'll find something. But I'm right under the telephone poles, wires. Right here. At least it's not affecting my detector. But yeah, that was on the surface actually. I had saw it before I started digging. Then I realized I was digging that's what I was digging. Rang up like silver. There's all kinds of surface stuff. Like this. Like a little spring washer. Something, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. I'm gonna throw this washer in here too. The washer down here. It's a pretty big washer. So we're just gonna keep going. 21. Let's dig that. Have to put you guys down there. It's just solid 21 though. See if we got it. No. I think I got it. Okay, we gotta find a place to dump it. Yeah. I should have just expected this. Every signal I dig is this bottle cap, you know, twist on bottle cap, aluminum, whatever. I left my car unlocked. I was thinking, you know, I'll just leave it unlocked. That way, if anybody wants to break into it, they can just open the door and then they won't break the window. There's nothing to steal in there, except my scoop. That's actually pretty expensive, but I don't think that's what some homeless guy would be looking for. A lot of homeless out here. This area of the neck of the woods. Hey, you know what? This is not sounding too bad over here. I'm gonna go ahead and detect all this. I don't even want to dig that, but I'm gonna. So there's an 18, but probably not a penny. By the way, we're looking for old coins today. I don't know if I mentioned that. That's what I'm looking for. And I also like doing these areas, you know, because you can find old stuff and try to figure out, you know, how old is this stuff and where you're finding it. Just a ring off a probably another bottle cap. There's a 14. I'm not gonna bother. I'm just looking for the coin sounds. Could pass up all kinds of gold and silver, whatever, because I'm looking for coin sounds. But actually silver rings up as coins too. Same thing. And that's why I'm keeping it on beach mode, because I know some of you guys are going to go, Robert, you shouldn't use beach mode out on the field. I don't know the sounds on the other one, so I know exactly what I'm digging on beach mode. And when you're looking for coins, it's pretty easy, like, to find coins. It doesn't even matter what mode you're in, as long as you have good discrimination on. You're gonna find coins with a cheap, even with a cheap metal detector. That's because that's what I used to use, a cheap one. I just put it on good discrimination, you know, turn the discrimination up, knock out all the iron, and just go for the coins and learn the sounds, you know. You dig enough coins and then you start realizing, if you don't have numbers, you'll realize the sounds and you'll be like, oh, okay, that's a coin. I mean, that sounds like a dime right there. That's because I have numbers though. But out here, it's a little different. There's a million signals out here. Alright, I should have it on the scoop. Oh, there it is. And guess what? Oh, maybe it's not a bottle cap this time. It's just a piece of aluminum. Hey, moving on up. Oh, I thought my camera was pointing down, sorry. I thought it was down here, you guys. Anyways, I'm gonna turn it off. I'll tell you if I find something good. Alright, this isn't something good, but It's a steel top, and it looks like it's off an old bottle. To me, that looks like an old bottle. Like, they don't make them like that. So this might actually be an old area. We'll keep digging. So I made it over here by this tree, and it's like a pine tree kind of, but I think it's more like a little bush when you buy it. But I think it's really old. So that tells me there was probably a home site here. But the problem is, over the years, everybody's dumped all their trash piles out here, and that's not really good for metal detecting. We got a couple more trees over here, so I'm thinking the home site was probably right there, right in the middle, like there, and this was in their backyard, or it could have been back here. Who knows? We're checking back here. Then I'm gonna go along the road back to my car. I'll tell you if I find anything. Then we got this tree here. That was the other tree right there. This one I think is just a weed tree, but really old. On the other side, it just looks like a small bush because it isn't that tall. It's been chopped off, but the actual trunk of it is huge, and it looks like there's some homeless living in here. There's some beds, and looks like a good little spot. If it gets hot out here, you need to find shade. So we're still hunting, but I gotta get back to my car. Well, we got a 30 sound. Could be a quarter. A little jumpy though. A little too jumpy. Probably a can or something. No, just a piece of aluminum. Let's pick it up. Nice piece of aluminum, but that's not going to do nothing for us. We'll take it out of here. So I found a little spot here where it looks like there used to be a mailbox right there, and then there's a curb that's dropped down that you could drive in here, and it goes all the way to there, so you can drive into right where I thought the house would be. So there probably was a structure there, and maybe not that long ago, right in this area. It may have even been up on that little ledge there, I don't know, but I doubt it. But now that I say that, I should probably go check up there. Yeah, my plan was to go on this side of the street and check all the way down, but I don't know now. I think I'll go check out there. I see some fresh dump marks, like where they've dumped stuff. So they're still dumping stuff here. And they probably dumped this here not too long ago. Because look, it's out in the street. It looks like, yeah, this probably was a house site. I see a marker there where I think that's gas. The gas line would come in right there. So there must have been a structure here. That's my guess. And I see another bush that looks like a home, from a home. I don't know. This is too much garbage, to be honest with you. People just dump too much trash out here. And you know, it's not legal to do this, but they do it anyways. And I get it. It's easy to get rid of. It's probably this neighborhood right here. They just go, oh, let's go dump in that field. You know, I see tiles. I see foundation, broke up foundations. This could be from the foundation of the house that was here, though, for all I know. Found a cool rock over there. It had been chipped and I could see inside it. And it was like green. I was like, whoa, way too heavy for me to carry though. But it was pretty cool. See if that was a nickel. No. No. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and check on this. There's like an upper part right here that goes down. So maybe they had something up here, but this is probably these piles that were dumped here and then they would level them out. Check that out. A bucket. I found it over here and it had oil in it. It looks like they just dumped the oil out right there. Yeah, and there's an oil filter. So somebody changed their oil, put it in that cool bucket, and just threw it out here. Huh. I'm gonna go ahead and take that bucket, and it's a really cool bucket actually. There's nothing wrong with it. It just needs a little cleaning up. I could make a potter out of that. I mean, a planter out of that. A potter. Like a Harry Potter. Yeah. Very cool bucket. I like it anyways. I might be stupid or whatever, but hey, I'm taking it. At least get some of this trash out of here. Look. There's more trash right on the street right there. You know people just dump that there. Anyways, I'm parked right down there. I'll just drive over and pick it up. Oh, there goes a rabbit. 2 of them, 3 of them. Wow, they were babies. And it is springtime, and well, it's almost the end of spring, so they were kind of big. But look, I was just gonna show you guys. Look, here's a brick wall somebody dumped here. Here, this looks like another foundation. There's a big pile of branches. They probably cleaned up the yard. And then we saw this. This is a big pile of just trash. Actually, these go to a shelving unit, I think. And then again, we got more bricks here and more foundation and some fence stuff, like the post. I just thought I'd share all this stuff with you in case I find something cool. I can get it live. Like I could maybe use some bricks like this. In fact, I know I can. There's a spot where I want to build up in my backyard, but I'd rather use brand new ones, not these. Looks like an old crate back there. I should probably look at that, but I'm not gonna. No, nothing I want to take. It's like a Coke crate or something, or milk or something. More foundation stuff, more wall stuff. So if you think about it though, this bricks and rock and cement, they're not really toxic to the environment, I don't think. I mean, they're not good, but and there's some big pieces back there. Wow, there's some thick stuff. All right, here's a hose. Oh, that's a pretty good hose. And it's covered in insulation, which is kind of weird. Oh wow. And there's a plug on it. Wow, must be an electric hose. I don't know. What the heck? I should take some of this. Like this. That's all brass. In fact, it has a barcode. I could take it back to Home Depot. Maybe I will take that. See if it's hard to take. It might be too hard. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take that. No, I should leave it connected because it's probably some kind of working unit here. Look, see, there's another electrical part. Well, anyways, I just want to show you some of the junk. Kind of fun looking through it. Oh, here's a pretty good sound. There's a guy on a scooter, he's riding around picking up cans. In fact, here he comes. I gotta give him this can. There's one for you.
Morning.
Money.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Have a good day.
You too. I see it. I see a penny. Our first penny. We did a good deed and we earned a penny. Wow. And I'm back to my car already. Now, I don't think it's old. I've dug so many I can kind of tell. But it is has been out here for a while. The 1963. Huh. We got one. It was worth the $5 it took to get here. I'm just kidding. I enjoy hunting. So this is worth it to me. You got that silver piece, which I'm really sure it's silver. Watch, I'll bend it right back into place and it won't break, because silver's, well, it could break, but you can bend silver sometimes. Not all the time, so I shouldn't say that. So I'm almost to the end where I'm just going to detect, and then my car's right there. I don't want to show you the liquor store, then he'll be like, oh, I'm going to go in there. Some people just follow me, like any spot I hit. They used to. I don't know about anymore. I don't do much dirt anymore, so. But when I used to, oh god, if we found old coins, there was, you know, a bunch of people there afterwards. All right, looks like we're getting some sounds here, but that doesn't sound that great, actually. Really hard ground. Do I want to dig it? No. That's too hard a ground. This is a heavy-duty shovel. You hit it and it's like that, forget it. Now that one I might want to dig. So that one is reading as a penny. And the ground does seem a little softer there. All right. Actually, I think we got it out of the ground. Just with the old foot. Let's see. Yep. And it is copper, I think. I see copper. Yeah, that's copper. Either brass or copper. Probably worth more than a penny. Heavy. It's probably brass. Alright, back at it. Well, there's the second spot we were going to do. It looks like they're getting ready to build on it. Dang it. You Google something and it looks totally different when you get there. They're building over here. There's a spot on this side I was going to do too. But it's down here further. Hopefully they haven't started building yet. I think it's right here. Alright, I'll turn you guys off when I get there. Alright, the conditions in this spot look way better. I moved to another spot. And our first sound sounds like a penny. Doesn't sound like a bottle cap. But it could be still. We got it in the first scoop. I think I saw it. No. Alright, let's just... Uh-oh. Alright. Looks like very much original ground. So... It is just a bottle cap. Anyways, it's flattened. But we're still by the street, as you can see. Oh, I zipped up my pouch already. Forget when I go, I might throw it in my trunk, I zip it up. And one more thing I want to say before I shut it off. I don't want to give away my location too much. It looks like there's something over there. I see a tree trunk, and it's been cut off and they're dead. But over here there's barbed wire, and you know, they don't use that anymore, and those look like old fence posts. So this might have been just their field for farming or whatever they were doing here. And I'm thinking the home site was on the other side of the road, but back then the road probably wasn't even here. That was probably all dirt. So some of this dirt's been pushed, and you can kind of see it over this way, and there's a slope. Then it goes down to original, hopefully original soil right there. Anyways, enough explaining. I'm just going to show you when I find stuff, because the video is getting kind of long all of a sudden. All right, so that's the end of this hunt. We're going to go home, do a wrap up, and we'll continue tomorrow. We'll come right back to this spot. I got to do a little bit of this field. There wasn't much out there, so I'm just going to go on to the next field, and so on and so forth. And this will be like a little series, I guess. But the reality of it is my metal detector ran out of power again. You know, you put it on the charger, it's flashing, and when it's solid green you think it's charged. Nope. You know, I've had this problem before. I just got to pay more attention. Even when I left, I was like, I wonder if I should turn my detector on and make sure it has power. But I didn't, and here we are. So good times. But I'll post this video anyways. The way I see it, the more videos, the merrier. You guys get to see the reality of what I'm doing. Of my life, basically. I'm not joking, this is my life. I do this, I go to the casino, I go home, I watch YouTube. That's pretty much me. The way jobs are going though, I just heard that minimum wage might go up to $22 an hour. I'm like, what the heck? If I get a job, that means I can go to the casino more. I could be a high roller at that price. That's funny. It's crazy how this world is. And they're building a whole bunch of those giant buildings, you know, that they set the walls up right by my house. So I'm actually thinking, you know what, I could work in one of those warehouses. I'm sure one of them need an old guy. There's all my equipment. And yeah, I did end up keeping this. I don't know if I showed it, this thing, but you'll see it in the wrap up. I'm a big hose guy, so, well, I do gardening, so you never know what you need. All right, see you guys in the wrap up. I'm talking too much. All right, we are at home now, and we're doing the wrap up. I didn't dig all the bottle caps and stuff. Here's the older one, you can tell. I mean, pretty sure that's older. I think this one might be, I don't know, you guys might know what that is. Wesson. Oh, maybe Wesson oil. I don't know. No, this is Wesson 39. Oh, no, that's probably 39 cents. I don't know. Heck if I know. Washer. I can't figure out what this thing was. It's almost like it melted half of it, and the other half is still good. Kind of weird. This is another little heavy piece. Not sure what it is. Got part of a key, and I can tell it's old. Actually, I forgot to look at it through the loop, but the writing on it looks old. We got this washer. I don't know if I showed that already. And another piece of copper. And we got a pin. We got 1 penny only for change, which is okay. Not a weedy, but almost. And then the find of the day. Well, we got this hose thing too. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I might be able to take it apart, use a section of it. You just never know. I'll throw it in with my sprinkler stuff. Then I think that's everything. We got this. And this, you see I opened it up from when I found it. And I believe that's silver. In fact, I'm almost positive. Although it does not say anything in there. But I would like to find out what it fell off of. You know what really made me think it's silver is when I set it down on the counter, it made that silver sound. You know. Can you hear it? Well, you can't tell in the plastic. But you know that how you drop a quarter and it has a certain sound to it? That's kind of what this reminds me of. And when I bent it open, oh man, it was tough. And silver's like that. It's really strong, you know. You try drilling through it and it's actually, well, I've drilled through it before and it was hard. And look, I bent it. It was folded completely in half. I just bent it with a screwdriver and then I used my hands. And that's all it does. It made a little crease right there and that's it. I mean, I could bend it some more even, but I figured that's enough. I just want to see in the inside, see if there's any markings. But yeah, that's silver. I would bet on it. If it was aluminum, it would have bent real easy. It was really hard to bend. That was okay with me, that hunt. You know, I wasn't really thinking I'd find anything. But then when I found that piece of silver, I was like, wow, you really can find something out here. And at first I was like, beep, 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 beep. Everything was just beeping the whole ground. And I knew it was just all these. In fact, I didn't pick up all these. I dug a lot more of these. Then I started thinking, well, I should pick them all up. And then each time I go back there, if I pick them all up, eventually they'll all be gone. And I'll get everything that's good out of there. But I'm throwing it on video. People are going to find out where it is and they're going to go there. So why bother? Anyways. Yeah, that's it for this video. I'm just going to end it there because we're going back tomorrow. If my detector is charging right now. The light is flashing. So it should be charging. I'm going to check it one time before I go to bed. And turn it on, see if it is charging, then plug it back in. If it isn't, and if it is, whatever. I'm just going to keep checking it till it charges. That's the only reason we might not go tomorrow. I picked all those red strawberries I showed you last time. But there's a ton more coming. I mean, they're just... Look at all these strawberries everywhere. These ones I found out are really sweet. And they're just small little strawberries. These are bigger strawberries and they're really good. They're not as sweet as those. Those are like sugar. Alright. I'm going to let you guys go. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video, hopefully. Alright, bye.